For years, speculation has swirled around the relationship between two of China's biggest stars, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Their undeniable chemistry in the Untamed lit a spark that fans across the globe could not ignore, and ever since, whispers of something more than friendship have followed them wherever they go. While both stars have remained famously private about their personal lives, the silence only fueled the storm of rumors, creating one of the most passionately debated topics in Asian entertainment. But now, in a shocking twist that has fans gasping and the media scrambling, Wang Yibo has finally spoken out about the romance rumors connecting him to Xiao Zhan. His words, though carefully chosen, have left a lasting impact, an impact that is shaking the foundation of fandom and industry alike. The drama began innocently, as most rumors do. After the Untamed, countless moments were captured by cameras, fans, and even staff members, showing the two actors sharing subtle glances, inside jokes, and moments of striking intimacy off-camera. These clips, combined with interviews in which they would often praise one another with almost poetic admiration, became the core of what many fans came to call YiZhan or Boxiao moments. Their connection seemed natural, unforced, and undeniably strong. But while the fandom celebrated these moments, gossip columns began spinning their own stories that suggested what fans wanted to believe, that Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan were more than just co-stars and colleagues. For years, both actors remained largely silent on the matter. They deflected questions in interviews, stayed professional, and kept their personal lives guarded. This silence, however, created an atmosphere where rumors flourished even more. Every social media post, every fashion choice, every coincidental travel schedule became ammunition for speculation. Some fans took things to extremes, analyzing timestamps and photos, while others insisted that their bond was simply a close friendship misunderstood by outsiders. Then came the turning point. During a recent high-profile interview tied to his latest film project, Wang Yibo was asked a question that caught everyone off guard. The interviewer, known for boldness, casually slipped in a reference to the romance rumors with Xiao Zhan. It was the kind of moment fans had been waiting for years to witness. Would he dodge the question as always, or would he finally give an answer? Wang Yibo, often known for his cool, almost aloof demeanor, paused for a moment. The silence in the studio was palpable. Cameras caught the flicker of emotion in his eyes, the subtle tightening of his jaw. And then, with a deep breath, he spoke words that would be replayed millions of times online within hours. People like to talk about things they don't fully understand. But what I can say is this: Xiao Zhan is someone very important to me. He has been by my side during moments the public never sees. We share a bond that is not easy to explain, and maybe it's not necessary to explain to everyone. What matters is that it's real. The studio froze. The interviewer, momentarily speechless, tried to regain composure, but the damage, or perhaps the miracle, was already done. Wang Yibo had just publicly acknowledged Xiao Zhan in a way he never had before. He didn't confirm a romantic relationship outright, but his words were more intimate, more open, and more emotionally charged than anything fans had dared to expect. Within minutes, the interview clip spread like wildfire across Weibo, Twitter, TikTok, and every other platform. Hashtags like #WangYiboSpeaksOut, #YiZhanReal, and #XiaoZhanWangYiboLove trended globally. Fans around the world expressed shock, joy, and disbelief. For some, it was the confirmation they had been waiting for. For others, it was simply proof of a deep friendship. But no matter how one interpreted it, the magnitude of Wang Yibo's statement could not be denied. Xiao Zhan's camp, as of yet, has remained silent. His studio has not released any official comment, and Xiao Zhan himself has been noticeably quiet on social media since Wang Yibo's statement aired. This silence only heightens the tension, leaving fans eager to know how he will respond. Will he mirror Wang Yibo's openness? Will he clarify, deny, or further complicate the narrative? Behind the scenes, industry insiders report a flurry of activity. PR teams are scrambling to control the narrative, sponsors are carefully watching public reaction, and directors who have long wanted to pair the two stars again are seeing new opportunities. The entertainment industry thrives on attention, and nothing generates attention quite like a story of forbidden love, loyalty, and vulnerability. For the fans, this moment is historic. In China, where celebrity relationships are often shrouded in secrecy due to cultural expectations and industry pressure, such an open acknowledgement feels revolutionary. Wang Yibo's courage to speak, even in such measured terms, is seen as a bold stand against years of silence and speculation. His words resonate not only with YiZhan fans but with anyone who has ever hoped that their idols could be honest about their emotions. But it also raises new questions. If Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan do indeed share a love that transcends friendship, what does it mean for their careers? The entertainment industry in China has not always been kind to stars who defy traditional expectations. Would their fan bases remain united? Or would divisions deepen? Could they withstand the pressure of media scrutiny, online trolls, and the constant spotlight? At the same time, there is another layer of beauty to all this: the possibility that what fans have witnessed for years, the glances, the quiet support, the subtle gestures, were indeed fragments of a deeper truth. That their connection, immortalized in the Untamed and carried on in real life, was not an illusion but a lived reality. Internationally, the response has been overwhelmingly supportive. Fans from countries like South Korea, Japan, the US, and across Southeast Asia are flooding social media with messages of encouragement. Many applaud Wang Yibo for his bravery and vulnerability. Some even compare the moment to groundbreaking confessions by other global stars, marking it as a turning point not just for Chinese entertainment but for celebrity culture as a whole. Of course, not everyone is celebrating. There are skeptics who argue that Wang Yibo's statement was intentionally vague, crafted to stir buzz without giving a real answer. Others believe it could be a strategic move tied to promotional campaigns. But even critics admit that the emotional weight behind his words felt genuine, too raw to be scripted. Meanwhile, fan gatherings have already begun springing up. In Beijing, Shanghai, and even overseas, groups of YiZhan supporters are holding watch parties, sharing reactions, and celebrating what they believe is the long-awaited recognition of their favorite duo. Videos of fans crying tears of joy, waving banners, and singing osts from the Untamed are circulating online, creating a sense of unity and nostalgia. The ripple effect of this revelation is only beginning to unfold. If Xiao Zhan responds in kind, the narrative could shift dramatically, perhaps even confirming what many fans have long believed to be true. If he chooses silence, the mystery may deepen, but the impact of Wang Yibo's words will remain. Either way, the entertainment world will not forget this moment anytime soon.